Lockout be the ganga. So it's a lot going on. It's late at night. Dudes just sleeping. What's popping, man? Know how this goes. The tube or the news, everything popping, right? What's up with everybody, bro? Dudes went to bed. That's what's up. What up, though? How we doing out there? What's good? You tuned in to On the Lockout. You already know what it is. Don't go nowhere. It's about to get great. So, pretty sure y'all heard everything that's going on, right? This coronavirus thing got people bugging out, right? But you know what? What would you do if you gotta stay inside and you can't go out to work and you don't know the internet like that? Holy snap. Boop. Huh? What up? It's late. Stop being lazy. Get up. Get it. Yeah, man. So I was just bugging out, man. I'm talking up peoples. You heard? What's good, man? What up, Hollywood? What up, Hollywood? You know what's this? You don't want none of this. This game. Jolly Ranchers. I just swallowed. What up, though? What's up? What up? Yeah. Had to come tune in with the peoples. You know, can't let the peoples down like that. You know how that goes. Salute. D Mons, Killer Sapo, Blaze. Was good though. I'm just was Hartford in the building. Record on the yard. What up, Hartford? Chillin', man, slow motion. Same to you, prayer. Salute. You already know. So I made some content, right? The video is gonna be posted up in the morning on a situation with a individual about prison, like Texas prison, Rikers Island. You know what's going on with this? Because you could imagine that little virus starts spreading in the penal system. You know, it's confined. You know, so anytime, you know, and I think that people are just being shook right now and worried about because it's like so many people dying from it. But these viruses exist on a daily basis. And people don't know the name of it. Like there's germs all over the place, parasites, all that. I remember the first time I got to start knowing what parasites were. Like, I guess I always knew what it was, but I started paying in mind. Actually, to be real, when I went to the vet, facts, for my dog. And then, you know, I started looking up like certain things, and you already know, you start Googling shit. Your mind gonna be all over the place. And keep in mind that people could, you know, you could edit and put in and out of Google. So people always be like, yo, Google it, like Google is straight facts. Don't believe the hype, bro. Cause I could put anything I want in Google if you nice. You know what I'm saying? They released 50,000 prisoners in Iran to prevent spreading it in the jails. You believe that? Yeah. I believe that. they took advantage and they released the prisoners that they had probably of war. Like some of those prisoners, I bet, were prisoners that they told America like, "Nah, we got him," but he did some real fouls. You feel me? On the lockout, you already know Garcia. Lockout gang. So yeah, bro, it gets crazy, man. So I know, bro. If anybody know, there's a lot of trickery going on with the situation. People are taking that as an opportunity to do what they want in life, and start letting go of some of these people. Boop. You feel me? Yep. That's crazy. But check this out though, right? With all that being said, my Instagram is this. Bam. That's my Instagram. That other Instagram that people are logging into and following, that's not me. I'ma say it again. Homeboy opened a page and he had about, from the muscle when he first opened it, like 8,000 subscribers because he was doing follow for follow. I don't do follow for follow. Facts though. So that's why some people stood in, but he has one post. I just don't post one thing. I post. Post they don't delay. So that's it. It's on the lockout _ facts. Instagram. Facebook on the lockout. Facebook lockout gang, the group. Gang. Boop. So we definitely live. You know what I'm saying? On the lockout. So what's up, man? It's a lot going on, man. You heard also La Chamaquita, what's her name? Megan Stallion, huh? Hip hop. This is not golden culture, our hip hop channel, but we're gonna touch on it real quick because people was asking me and hitting me up private. Yo, what you think about Stallion? I'm gonna tell you in a minute what I think about it. With that being said, you know that what I think about it. First of all, let me tell you, you definitely have to give up, man. It's a good thing. Like every time I give somebody the pound, I wash my hands a lot. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you could wash your hands so much that you got to read up on these things. From what I know, you can wash your hands so much. Like sometimes it's good for you and sometimes it's bad for you. It's like brushing your teeth. I used to brush my teeth like so much that a dentist was like, yo, bro, you need to slow down with brushing your teeth because that could be bad for you too. Like, I guess too much of anything, it's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm definitely masked. Boop up out here. Facts. You feel me? I'm definitely masked up because it could go down, bro. So, I know dudes right now in the penitentiary, on Rikers Island, they like, when somebody's like, they're like, yo, bro, cover your mouth, bro. Bing, pop, boom. Finish him. Because dudes is using that as an excuse. Like, yo, he coughed all in my face. He didn't like him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So everybody shook that something could happen. I could imagine the talks through the island. No disrespects to our people. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody, especially people that are going through that struggle because we've been there. Never glorifying or proud of being in those situations, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta acknowledge yourself about diseases, viruses, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Before you could just talk and not know what you're talking about. Because sometimes we could be thinking that we're so smart that we're actually dumb. Ooh. Yep. So the Megan Stallion thing, I really came on this live And I wasn't even gonna touch on things, but I mean, I was asked the question so many times, like, "What do you feel about Jay Prince?" And do you watch that? Boy, yeah, I'm in tune with everything that's going on, bro. Very well in tune. Even if I don't listen to the artist's music, because I do not listen to her music. I went back and I played one song to like remember like the type of content music that she does. To me, it's trash. With all respects to people to the art of hip hop, because I don't like to. We say subestimar, in a different language, but it's really like I don't like to call out people's work as being trash, their body of work. I think that everyone deserves respect for whatever they do, for their passion. So I respect that. So let me take that back as far as like not trash. It's just not something that I would be pumping or really listening to. Like I give her some respect because the old school feel like at times I figured she tried to have. You know what I'm saying? The boom bap. Like I felt that a little bit. But is it my type of music? Nah, that's more for like a girl that's into, like I don't know, like what a dude is supposed to do, like put it in a dude sense. I don't know. It could be right. You tell me. But the 360 deal that she got and trying to get out of the contract, and people saying like Rock Nation is trying to like steal her and all that. Like she ran and the people putting in like homeboy ran and got Jay Prince, and it looked like they were threatening a girl or whatever. Uh, I think the worst thing that homeboy did, the baseball player dude, was go to Jay Prince, because sometimes when you're not really a street dude, like baseball players and basketball players, like they get all these millions of dollars and now they could live their dream. And I don't mean no disrespect or harm to nobody. It's like someone that doesn't live in the five boroughs in New York City and never has been here, like seeing New York City shit, like what we talk about and Rikers Island and all that, and like being like, yeah, yo, talk about Pistol P. Shout out to Pistol P. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against them. I'm just saying because these are the comments I always get. Were you with Pistol P? Yo, talk about Pistol P. Talk about Mother Dear. And I always say I can't talk about Pistol P, and I would not. I respect the man, hard body. I know y'all see me. Shout out Pistol. Even people that I do have relations with, I don't come on here and say that. That's just not me, because I try to keep in mind that a lot of us and a lot of those people, they trying to do the right thing. So if you get caught up in something, it may give an eye to the FEDS to start looking that way. So I don't affiliate myself with, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't know. I heard of them. Shout out to them. I can't speak upon them. I never was there. Even though I was there years when certain people was there, but I wasn't running around the jails with them. I was doing whatever I was doing. I guess they were doing what they were doing, but I respect it, right? So when people tell me to talk about Mother Dear, I can't sit here like everybody else and be like, yo, Mother Dear was official, bro. He was knocking dudes out and do whatever, however people deem it. It's a crock a doodle. None of these people know Mother Dear is a story that was amplified beyond belief. Also, like the Asian dudes. I seen that firsthand that the Asian dudes were locking things down. But that story about they did karate chops and they beat up the whole turtle squad, that's a lie. Sorry to bust your bubble. It's like Santa Claus. That is a lie. I ran across COs. I got family members that COs. Everybody. They said the same thing. Even COs that were there during that time that I've spoken to in the jails. And they were like, bro, I was there. Something happened, but it wasn't to that extreme. Like the story, it was a myth that got blown up. And all it takes is one prisoner or inmate or one of our people to start spreading something, and the lie actually becomes real, because the lie is always more entertaining than the truth. That's a fact. That's a fact. So that's what people are gonna do. So if you haven't yet, I'm gonna be dropping in some major content on Tech for Rec. That's the channel where I try to I always say I hate to use the word teach, but I try to show people that you can make it on these media sites, right? On YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, like a lot of sites that people don't know about, right? What's the other one? Coffee. The new, I mean, it's not new, damn, Rumble. It's a lot of these sites that they may seem new to you, and you might be like, but that platform is not lit. Cool. That's when you want to get in that platform, because their algorithms or whatever, they pushing you out there more than these. Listen, we're not here promoting other platforms. Of course, keep it on YouTube, because they get mad. They sign the check. And shout out to dudes that's in everybody's pocket. Like once in a while, I get a comment from some nondescript super troll dude that's all in your business. Like, bro, first, you don't even know the individual that's making the content. Thank you for the watch time. But people sound crazy. Like, okay, if you dissing a content creator, someone that gets a check that started from zero, if they make $1, that dude's a genius to me. If he was able just to take his phone, not only that, at times an Obama phone, a phone given by the welfare, by the government, however you want to call it. There was times I lost my phone, my whatever phone I had that was little, I thought it was little. And I said, holy snap, you know what? Hold on, I'm going to use this. Boom, fax. And made it and did the content, posted and all that. You watched it, you ate it, did whatever you did. You got to give props where props is due. That's why I never hate on no one that's trying to make content. And I'm here preaching and saying that to the people that if you ever want to make content, you can. What are you going to talk about? You don't have to have been locked up in Rikers Island or been in prison. Your channel doesn't have to be a prison channel because that's what you're watching. Be you and you're going to be fine. Never lie and you're going to be fine. Never over-exaggerate your story. In fact, I toned down my stories. One of the things I had to say is the other day I was in the Bronx and I'm talking to this dude that I know. And he's like, bro, I was at this institution with somebody and the dude was like, not for nothing, War's lying about that story though. Like if he was there with me in the Beacon, number one, you wasn't with me in the Beacon because in 9B, I was the only twin there, facts. And you couldn't come in there or you was there and you didn't let me know. So you sound crazy. Number two is you watching me hard body because my man was like, yo, I got up the next day and he was still like, but you know why? I like War's show, but it's just that. So I was like, in what part he's saying that I over-exaggerated or whatever. And that's a lie because actually I toned it down because that's the story where I talk about when was like, yo, translate this and let him know that that's my chair. And he said, boop, and twist and ripped them right then and there. That's a fact. So what there's to lie about? I'm not saying I did anything. All I did was translate. I didn't put in that work. That wasn't my work. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even want to translate because it was exactly people deem it like, oh, you was running with them people. Nah, bro, I wasn't. I'll try to save him and be like, yo, that's his chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get into something. Boop. But he came out disrespectful and, son gave it to him. I would have did the same thing. At that point, it had nothing to do with a war, with race or nothing. Those are the rules at the Beacon. It's my chair. Don't touch it. I know it's petty. It's childish. But it's what it happens. It is what it is. And the rules need to be followed or they will be enforced. It's just the way it is in life. There's rules. There's regulations. But homeboy's bugged out. So shout out to him, man. His name was Penko Penk. I don't know. It's just like I'm just thinking about that. Like, that's crazy, bro. How dudes talk about you. They don't even know. I'm putting it in that sense. Like a dude that I don't even know. He's like, bro, his name is so and so. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That dude don't even know me. Never been nowhere with me. Nothing. at all. You know, so you got a lot of dudes that'll come up out of nowhere and be like, they know this content. You know why, bro? Stop hating. Stop being mad, right? Because YouTube is not the only for source of income that anyone gets. When you online and you know what you're doing, there's all different types of streams of income coming in. Stop listening to Social Blade, man. That's not an official site, bro. People are like, yo, dudes hit me with all types of things on DM. Like, do you know Hassan Campbell? Why are you in Hassan Campbell's pocket? I don't care about these dudes, what they make. But then when you tell me where you got that info from, I'm like, bro, these dudes are crazy. Like, you know, and this is on the daily basis. Like, why would you even worry about what somebody else makes? Like, make content and you do it. You make a video. Then I'm like, okay, impressive. You did it. That's what's up. Now make another one. You understand? But if you just talking because you got a set of lips and you downing someone because they making videos, or you seen how stupid he looks, you know how stupid you look not being the one to make the videos while he's trying to get money and he has a job. In case you didn't know, yeah, he works for YouTube. He gets a check. He files taxes. He filled out the W-2, 3, 15, 26, all types of forms. Facts. They got his social. Well, you thought it was off the books? Hello. People are bugged out. Oh my God. But I also have a number for, and this is with no disrespect or not trying to disrespect nobody's disabilities, because everybody knows that I myself seen the psych and still do. But if anyone needs the link or the number to the mental health institution that I see in the people, and you need to seek some help, some medical help for your condition, let me know, please. I'm more than willing to extend my hand to help you out, and together we can build and become a better us, so that you don't have to be going through those type of outbursts or outbreaks in your life, because haterade, it's a big contagious disease, and if left untreated can worsen within seconds. So just so you can get a little more upset, this is our other channel, and it's called Tech for Rec, and we're starting to do a lot of new art, a lot of new reviews. I was just playing around with the channel, figuring things out. How am I gonna do it? What avenue we was gonna take, if we was gonna take the avenues or the back roads. We decided to take the main street. So it's Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, and REK. The reason why we spell tech our way is because we are from the hood, the gutter, the slums. We trying to reach our people. So we trying to bring our tribe along with us and let our people understand that we could tech like them. And when I say them, I mean like the professionals, the dudes that doing all these reviews and unboxings and making multi-millions of dollars with sponsorships and their own products, right? And Amazon affiliate, drop shipping, and what have you. This is for everybody. So if you're gonna hate on someone that's trying to even show others how to accomplish the same things that I have, you're a poor excuse for a man. Did I tell you that you tuned in to On the Lockout, one day to be the hottest show in America, 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 America. So, with that being said, bam! right? The situation goes like this. Do I care? Oh, baseball players and basketball players. They make a lot of bread. Now they want to be gangster. Now they want to live their dream of being a tough guy. Sad. You made it, bro. I don't want to diss our own people, but what are you doing hanging out with this dude, with this moron? He just want to be in your pocket. That's what we do as the people. Gimme, 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 gimme. Never here, 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 here. Ask anybody in the hood, in the street about me. About Warpath. The real Warpath, not homeboy, the Warpath, the first one. Facts. So I could have $10 and I'll split it with somebody in my hood. 5 and 5 facts. Yo, what can I got 10, but here's 5 for you, bro. Needing it. God got me. And it always works out. I swear to God. So, how do I feel about him going to Jay Prince? This is not my hip hop show though. You know, but I'm going to touch on it real brief because I live and normally I delete most of my lives. Because although it's about watch time, but let me tell you something, right? And this is just so you can see, and I've showed this before plenty of times, right? And people that know. But this is what happens when you got, we're going to talk about the Jay Prince thing right now, 1 second. But when you got 5 people and you see someone streaming and it looks like, damn, he got 3 people in his chat. Nah, bro, you don't know nothing about the tube. You don't know about streaming. Get yourself together, little homie. So actually, as soon as you get off, I'm going to say it again. Because I said it like a million times, but people keep asking me, how does that go, War? It goes like this. Bang. That right there is one of our lives from the other day. I don't know. So most of the time it's like 800, probably more. On that night, it was 449. So what happens is that everyone sees 30, 25, 2, 1. But the people actually watching your live and tuning in from the beginning, the tube doesn't put on your count for everyone to see. As soon as you log off and you shut your live off, it says edit now or dismiss. I just screenshot it from time to time for situations like this when I'm teaching or doing a certain part of my podcast on Tech for Rec. And by the way, yeah, podcast, because for those of you that don't know, a podcast originally started one man, one dude in a room, one mic, not 3 people like the Breakfast Club, while people are used to thinking there's a podcast now. Those are shows, and of course, people are calling it podcast now, but 3 mics on the table and all that, it's like visual podcasting 2020. Originally, a podcast show consists of one dude either taking calls or making calls, whatever, and people think the person he's interviewing is in the room or what have you, but they not. When this visual thing came out, it was like, oh, wow, it's only one guy. Yeah, that's the way it works. That's radio, that's podcasting, broadcasting, whatever you want to call it. The same way Fox 5, the weather person, could be, you seen him doing the weather, or you see Fox 5 in the back, and there's a green screen. The dude is in his basement. He's not at Fox 5 studio. You know, there's a storm outside. Put the green screen up, boom, it looks the same way. Virtual news station. I have that also. Y'all seen it? Moving in my thing. Same situation. But I show this sometimes so people can know and say, holy snap. So sure, when you're streaming, if you see one person in your stream like there's a million. Do you go all out? Because you might keep it up the stream up there and the people are gonna watch it anyway. But when you get off, the beauty of YouTube is that they show you the people on the playback. I don't know if you guys seen the other day, someone came in on the live where we was at, and he was like, yo, I was in the playback. I was watching it from the beginning. And I was like, you know why you able to say that? Because you understand how this works. You understand? And he was like, yeah, I was watching the playback from the beginning. You know, the show, you pressed, he tuned in from the beginning. And then he caught up. So that's why I always stream like there's a million people on. Because as soon as I get off, it be 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 600, whatever. I delete all my lives because that is not important to me. People, real people, is priceless. The comments that I get, boy, you helped me out so much. Boy, I watch you, me and my kids, we sit down because I like to teach them to learn from others' mistakes, this and that. That is awesome. There's no money in the world that could replace the emotions that it brings to me at times while I'm reading the comments. And the same way I help a lot of people, and I have, and went out there physically to Brooklyn, to Euclid, to all parts of the boroughs, and met up with people, and you guys seen the journey. So I don't have no reason. I'm never nothing made up. Y'all seen it. I was posting it. I was showing it. Lives, everything. The journey continues, and it's going to get greater. I always like to say I was playing around with them. Imagine now that it's about to get a little more serious. Sorry. On the lockout. Boom. So, how do I feel about Jay Prince? Shout out to Yelly founder. He said, facts, I'm one of them. You sure are. Shout out to Yelly. That's my guy. Yeah, that's right. Yelly I met in Euclid. That's exactly who I was talking about, but I didn't say his name. Shout out to Yelly for the super chat. Respect. You already know. So the super chat is there. Super chat is there. You guys know I never mentioned that either. I never mentioned the Cash App, but the Cash App, PayPal, and all that's in the description for those that want to contribute to the channel. If you don't, you don't have to. You already know, but it's gladly appreciated. Any donations, what have you. We never mention it. The only times I mention it is when the situation comes up. And anybody that knows the channel knows that. So I think that's why people respect it a little more. So what I think about him going to Jay Prince, man, I don't know. I think sometimes people respect some people because of their name too much. And oh, this person got a lot of sons or whatever. Cool. I mean, I got a lot of sons. Facts. I mean, my boys got a lot of sons. I mean, we was involved in one of the biggest organizations, nations in the world. I mean, what else you want to know? Like it's very hard to impress someone that's also super connected. Like, I don't know. So to me, it's nothing, you know, but to a lot of people it may be. They're not really in the streets. Like, holy snap, he went to Jay Prince is on. Nah, I think that, was it a strategic move? I don't know. I look at the bigger picture. I look at indictment. I look at the feds is watching. I look at that you're making something out of nothing. There was no case. Now you put a face. So a lot of these dudes the feds didn't know about till they started making videos and coming on social media. And some they did know about but left them alone. And some just reminded the feds that they still around and they still in control. So I don't know. We gotta know how to differentiate. You know what I mean? differentiate whatever the pronunciation. You feel me? I got candy in my mouth, first of all, but you know what I mean. Be able to tell the difference from real and real dumb. I always say that because it's facts. So that could be, the people were already saying, "Oh, you're trying to intimidate, you trying to." That's like a download threat. I don't know. I can't say that. That's not my place. We not the feds, but if you was, I mean, what would you have done? I mean, you don't have to have been told or be a fed to figure it out, right? But my whole thing is, did all that to. I don't know if I want to go around. People act like they looking out for you, and even though if you're going around someone that already has money, it's like, cool, come here, multi-million-dollar dude, sit right here, boom, I got you. So now you going to seek help from somebody just became a super friendly extortion for him too. I don't know. You tell me. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's what's happening in this situation. I'm just saying what I would do. Grimy war. Not only am I gonna help you with that, but you're gonna super pay. And not only are you gonna pay today, you're gonna become an all the time check for me. Because you already showed me a sign of weakness. That you really, 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 really look up to me. Like really. So, I don't know. You tell me. Hmm? Facts. That's a lifetime check right there, bro. So I will be at all your baseball games and everything like this. From now on, you're not even gonna notice that you report to me. You understand what I'm saying? Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? So that's what I think about that situation. The girl, her music, I'm not interested in. The contract, I seen what they put up. Online, anybody can make anything. People be like, "Oh, those are paperwork, bro." He told. Listen, people can make this paperwork. It's so easy to get somebody, and people don't understand the power of the internet. You're getting people hurt in the streets. People are fighting. People are getting murked on a daily basis just off of word of mouth from the internet. And it's crazy. Our own people. So that's why I don't do the somebody say, "Yo, I got paperwork on this dude," and me posting up the paperwork and none of that. Nah, because homeboy gets murked. If they really want to, guess who they could blame for filtering that down that he told and making him a target? You, the one that's making the content. So I don't plan on being no part of indictments like that. And you gotta watch what you ditch out, because that's exactly what you're gonna get in return. That's why a lot of times I don't report on too much street shit, because I still be outdoors like hard. You know what I'm saying? I know people. I go outside. I'm in the hood. So even if I wasn't, I wouldn't do that. That's not in my character. Because I could be posting dudes all day. People that don't really know me know that. I could be getting the ill stories, the beefs, the what's going on online with everybody, from other dudes, how you feel about them, from this gang, that gang. Because I be with all of them. But I don't do that. Because I don't want to ever come up or for controversy or for somebody else getting murked. At the end, that's what happens. So I never feel bad for if somebody's doing interviews or whatever and something pops. I'm just like, what was he doing? And when I go look, they was reporting street shit. When you report street shit is going to happen to you. It's a fact. You can't play that card now that, yo, I'm a civilian, but I'm a journalist. Nah, Bobby. Nah. Nah. It don't work that way, bro. Probably with the dudes that are coming up now, but you get some real OG and real dudes that think like, nah, man, I don't care about that, bro. You let him in your studio, you record it, what he said, and you put it out there for him to talk about me. You getting it too. Facts. Put some respect. on my name. You know how that goes. So what's up, boy? I have a question to ask you. Do they still use that bridge? That's your question? When they driving through? So, rest in peace, Zach TV. You know, I'm never trying to get on him. I used to like him a lot, but I don't know if that's what happened, but it seemed like that's what happened. He wasn't the only one. Right after that, another dude that made videos got killed. Every day on a constant basis, every other day, someone that makes content gets hurt into beef, jumped, beat up, or something that does these interviews with dudes from the street. This is a fact. When you're promoting controversy and you're recording all these beefs, or you're the one instigating it, it's like up north or like the prison. You're the one that stays in the middle and you're the one that gets rocked. Ping, pong, ping, boom, pop from both sides. And then they get together, make up, and they both hammer you like boop. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad thing. Don't do that. For real. And you know, one of the things that I like about myself when I think about it, because I normally don't like to blow smoke up my own. You feel me? And anybody that knows me know I'm real with that. You know, anyone could say what they want to say about Warpath, but one thing you gotta say is this. And shout out to those that did. You guys seen in our lives big shows. What looks big to people, right? Millions of subscribers. And it's not about subscribers. It's not about view count. It's about watch time. Team watch time. Facts. So, how many times was I asked to go on other people's show? Yo, let me interview you. I got a bag for you. People calling me, hitting me up, waiting for me on blocks that they think I hang out at. Because I would get to the block and be like, yo, 2 dudes were here waiting for you, asking about they need to get with you to make videos. I'm not your bag. I'm not 6'9". I don't care who you down with. You bugging. I didn't do all this so to get jerked for wreck. Nah, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. I just didn't come online like, hello. Nah, bro. I know how to reinvent situations and make way for myself. I'm coming in. Boom, boom, boom. I'm knocking. You don't let me in, the whole door's coming down. Facts. But I like the fact that I did certain things on my own. I didn't have to go on no other show. You gotta give a due props for that. I love anyone that does. I love you, period. But I appreciate you if you even making content. If you went on somebody else's show and caught a few subs and made it because you didn't know how to do it, and you just came home and you needed somebody to teach you, I respect that. I'm not talking about them dudes. They didn't know how to even get on. You understand? And you gotta respect them because now that they learn how to get on from someone, they don't still need son. They don't still need that person. They doing dumb. They took it, they ran with it. And I respect more the ones that are still learning. You could tell from their content. They got headphones, they got green screen, they using all the streaming services. I'm like, holy snap, son, that's what's up. Because he's taking the time out to learn his profession. He's perfecting his profession, what he's into. If you're in a war on the island and the war's out, you gotta wanna learn what's going on with that war. You gotta wanna learn about that clique. So when people ask me, well, how you know so much about the Bloods? I was always finding out and always around certain of them because I try to keep them close because we was at war with them. So what you do in times of war, a real G keeps his enemies close to him. So we talking about 93, 92, whatever, when the war was popping and how long it lasted. Now that it's over, I still be with a lot of them. Because I know it and I got family, and it's just what real people do. The whole 5 thing, you already know, right? But this is not a gang channel, and I'm not a gang member. I'm here to tell you there's a better way, though, than being the stick-up kid that I was trying to be all the time, than robbing people, than taking even from my boys, dudes that thought they were my friends. Like, bang, hold that. Let me get that. That's mine, or whatever. Doing ignorant stuff, right? Doing coward moves, facts, snake moves, grimy. I used to hear dudes like, yo, watch that dude, boy, bro. That dude's grimy. I'm like, yo, you serious, bro? Duke is in a wheelchair. I ain't gonna do nothing to him. But where I'm from, dudes don't even forgive if you're in a wheelchair. Unfortunately and sad. Same way they murked my boy in a wheelchair. Same way they stuck my man up and hit him up, boom, 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 in a wheelchair. Same way they kicked this door down. And shout out to him. He was at Marcy Projects when we was out hanging out in Marcy Projects. Facts. The twin, Danny. Facts. Good dude, though. But one day I went there, the door was wide open, bust open, and dudes were like, nah, you didn't hear what happened? I'm like, nah, I just left it yesterday. But it be like that. That's what the streets bring. It's rare that anything good comes out of it. The good that comes out of it is the people that could come out of it and live to tell it without telling it. You understand? Like, we got to be more careful what you're talking about when you're talking, buddy. Sometimes you talk too much. So never be gassed up by comments, because people would just be like, so yo, this dude was talking about you. When? The other day I was in his live. And this is the content creator. Man, F him, man. That dude's a bum. You just started something. You let him trick you out your flow, out what you was into. Now homeboy heard that. Now you open the window of opportunity. Because even though he probably got less subscribers than you. For the people that are into subscriber count that don't know the real mathematical situations of this occupation, they jumped the gun. Like, let me answer that. They called me. Hello? Come outside. So they jump out the window, boom, and get caught between the screen. On a lockout, finish him. So what I'm saying is, you got to be careful, man, because some of these dudes are just waiting for a window, for opportunity to open, right? Because they want to make content based on you. They want to be able to say your name so people could be like, oh, shit, yo, he's the real one. Let me follow him. It's not about who's real and who's fake. It's never about that. Because we could get a Joe Blow from out of nowhere, come on and say, boom, my name is Mark Murder Benno, whatever his name, right? I killed 10 people. I did 30 years in the county jail. Whatever his story is, right? 1 million people see it. 500,000 people don't believe it. But the other 500,000 are like, wow. Let me replay that. I want to rehear it. So it's never about you, the person that doesn't believe him. He's not worried about one individual. Block him. The show must go on, right? Because he already knows what his intent is. Came here to perform. So when you got people like us that really lived the situation, and because looks may be deceiving to you, or you might have an outlook on what a gangster's supposed to look like to you, I think you'll take the dude that they send over the dude who was really there any day. Because the dude that they send came prepared for the show. He came with a goal in mind to attract an audience. And people that really been there didn't even have a goal. We just came because sometimes we was lonely and probably needed someone to talk to, going through some type of depression, finding ourselves probably about to end up back where we came from. So a few people grasped the realness and are like, wow, bro, I like these dudes. While some still on the sideline, like, bro, dude is a phony ass dude. He no good. He lying. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in 1B when. He don't know Dizzy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't twin. You know what I'm saying? That dude is lying, bro. He didn't start the Bloods. That dude is not a crap. You know, the whole gossips. And then things get spreaded. Things become real fast when they was never even real. It was always a lie. You know, but all it takes is one person to say something and another one to believe it and leave the rest up to frequencies, technical situation, internet bots, Windows, data, or whatever, right? And they'll get filtered all tied up and boom, spread it out to the world. Up to something rings out like pop, 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 pop. Holy shit. They killed him. Dudes are foul. How could they do that? Them dudes are bugging out. But all the time, everybody's rooting things on, rooting beefs on, and situations on online. I see the same commenters go from page to page. I seen some of people that make content. Those that know me know I'm never troll. I never had a troll page in my life. I know dudes that make content that think they lit. They got troll pages for a fact. But if you doing that, cool. I have no hate on you. But be aware because you may not know the rules. I don't know how long you've been doing this and I don't care. But because I care about you as a human being, I don't even care if you trolled me. When they find you out, the tube, they're going to lock your phone and you're not even going to be able to comment on no one's page. Facts. If you didn't know that exists. And you're going to be crying because we always say we don't care about something we have, a privilege, up to that privilege is taken away from us. YouTube is a privilege. I don't know if you know the meaning of privilege. It's like your chick. She's a privilege to have. You're on borrowed time. With that goonie ass. Ice is crazy. So so that's how that works, man. I love you guys. Remember that. Uh Stay up, stay focused. Stop smoking K2. Smoke K1 is the new one that just came out. And you already know. Nah, I'm only playing. It's the part of the show that's entertainment. It's no K1, but stop smoking K. You know, I came on live because I said I was, and I felt some sort of commitment to my people. Shout out to the people that follow and unfollow anybody in the world that's real manly of people. Just because my boy said he gained 2 subscribers, and when he woke up in the morning, he had 1.5. I don't know how that worked out for him. And when he texted one of the dudes, because it came out in his email, you know, if you got it connected to your email as I do, you could tell when someone subscribes or not. He hit the dude up like, thanks for the subscription. And he said, oh, my bad, my dude. My cat tapped my phone by mistake. My cat is subscribed to you. That's some crazy shit, bro. Hmm? Mm-hmm. So there will be the video content. I'm gonna post it up. So okay, listen. I'm never dissing nobody's music. I hope you understand exactly what I'm saying. I never diss no one that's making content. We don't do that. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm for the people, and I always say you should make more content, right? Content creators are awesome. So my whole thing is this. The contract for the rapper girl, I seen that like, holy snap. And I know that people were like, yo, that's a good contract. I don't know, man, but I'm not cool with nobody getting 60 and me getting 40 or nothing. Like, you getting more than me? I don't know. And I remember a time, like, rappers, like the show money, that should be your money. You know what I'm saying? Some rappers, that's what they really eat from is their show money. I don't know, like, when people said, like, she wasn't really known like that, he helped her out or whatever, I get it. But just because you help me out don't mean I'm going to let you, you know what I'm saying? F me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bugging. But I get it, too. Sometimes girls think because they girls, they could get away with a lot their little cute looks or whatever. Nah, I'm the same way. Like, nah, homegirl, you bugging. But I understand him too. I just think it's a real grimy game. That's why I don't know at this point of the game, like who needs a record label, independent or a big record label? That's not needed, bro, at all. That's needed when you're not willing to put in the work, when you're lazy and you want somebody else to do it for you. When you don't want to go on these platforms and you don't want to go on social media and you don't even want to be posting, like them people that have people that answer their comments, them people that have people that post for them and all that, because they got up in the millions and all that. Nah, I would never let nobody post for me. I don't care if I got 1 billion subscribers or followers or whatever. I don't care how famous you are. You're not posting my shit. And my day on my social media is gonna really spell out how you feel, not me. Like, nah, that's not happening, bro. I'm doing my own thing. I'll post when I post. Let's say if you're posting on 10 social media sites, you can't post to 10 sites real quick in 1 second. You can't make a 10-minute video or 3-minute clipping real quick for the people a day. Yes, you can. There's time for that. People just lazy. It's a fact. And a lot of people use the excuse that, I'm not computer savvy. I don't know how to get on it. But you better learn. You better learn real fast. Because like right now, let's say this coronavirus situation, right? Spreads out through Rikers Island and all these jails or whatever. People are done, number one. But most importantly, if it spreads out really hard through New York where you got to stay inside and you can't work no more, and they say, yo, state of emergency, everybody got to stay indoors for the next year or so, and they're going to start bringing food around with suits on like they going out of space. How you going to work? How you going to pay rent? If you don't got an online income to make videos, because everybody's going to be playing videos then. Everybody's already playing videos. So the whole world is going to be on watch time. And the ones that are going to win there is the content creators. The ones that are making videos. Do you know how much streaming service is making money right now? Do you know how much money? This thing with the virus definitely made the online economy boost. If you understand what I mean. Because people are trying to stay indoors because they're afraid of catching something. So when you stay indoors, what we do? Ain't no Netflix. We watch YouTube and chill. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? You watching videos. It's just a fact. So if you're one of those people that be like, oh, I don't know how to deal with a computer, I don't know how to, then you done. You understand? You done. So you should be trying to learn this online situation right now more than anything. Podcasting, just regular audio podcasting or visual. Because if they shut the city down, at least you still have a string of income coming in online, a passive income. That you will get a check every week or every month from different places that'll add up to 10 times more the check that you was getting when you was getting on the Iron Horse to work. Facts. So it could be done in a day. The same way in a day you could wake up and they'll be like, that's it, all the trains are closed, nobody could go outside, state of emergency. The whole United States, please stay indoors. The situation has worsened. See little space things coming through, all that. All your dreams, all the movies you seen just became real. And computers have definitely took over the world. Like within seconds, like totally. They're already taking over. Imagine that was to happen. That could happen in other countries, China, Korea, all these places. People are indoors. They're not coming out, but they getting money online. They're the best at it. Facts. Do you know how much hand sanitizer sold online? So if you're thinking of a product to invest on and you're doing drop shipping or whatever you're doing, affiliate marketing, buy yourself some hand sanitizer if you can get your hands on it right now. Huh? Find out the ingredients to it. Make it. Just make sure you don't burn nobody's hands out, because you're really gonna be in trouble. I don't know. I'm just giving suggestions, but you'll be a millionaire, because this is what's moving right now, like bricks. Facts. Online marketing, the beauty of it. But you can't do nothing that you don't know about, right? If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, liking, or hitting comment. Yep. So we also on Facebook, and I told you it's On the Lockout, and Lockout Gang is the group. On the Lockout, Lockout Gang, the two groups. Suggest to join. You come in, I place content there. I'm start definitely placing. I've been going live there, like on the low, like testing it out and all that, and watching like previews. Cause you could do like a watch of a movie, and they say get the popcorn and all that. So I get the popcorn and everything, and I watch the movie. So you guys could be in there to chat at the same time what anything is playing, some of my content or movie, whatever the person posts, and it's cool, man. You should look into it. So if you want to follow that, it's Lockout Gang in the group, right, on Facebook, and it's also On the Lockout Facebook. Join, boom, boom, whatever, right? And I'll be dropping content there this week. I'm just waiting to see a few more little people in there, and people that actually be on Facebook, not just follow, because you feel me. But I do be on there on a constant basis. I'm looking every day. I just downloaded a few more situations to help you out with that. And a few more announcements we got coming in tomorrow. So the goal here is I'm going back live every day, 5 or 6 times a day on YouTube. Yeah. Like normal. Like we was back when. Dropping content, back-to-back content, non-stop hip-hop. So if you ever thought about telling your story or being interviewed, hit me up. You already know we use the stream services that we've been using. We also doing 60 days in reviews, prison reviews that we've been doing for years. And I'm definitely going to drop the Abner one because as everyone knows, I grew up around AB Abner, like facts in real time. And I figure it's only right that I tell it, being that he's my friend. He comes to see me. And like even about Abner, people are like, oh, corny looking dude. He's not built like that. Looks are deceiving. In real time, AB's like that. He's super wild. He's just a chaplain now. But he was a member also of the GOAT team. Like facts, he put it in. Some was really about that life in real time. I know. While we was growing up and after we separated, he was doing him over there, we was doing us over here, but we always heard, and Peoples always hung out with Peoples. Like his fan and his brothers, they all monsters, bro. Like believe it or not. So it's surprising that he changed his life and became a chaplain and all that. He got a book called Hijo de Pastor in Spanish, the pastor's son in English. He has it in both languages, #1 seller, Barnes and Nobles. He was on the 700 Club. I'm very proud of him. He done a lot of things, and he came down here to convince me that I had a calling to tell my testimony, to tell my story. I don't even think he knows I'm doing this, because this is a way of telling your testimony. Everybody got a different way, but, of course, he wants me to tell it as, in the church or whatever, but, I don't know, we'll see. But he was the one convincing me, yo, you need to write a book, because, we funny in the hood, and one of my boys was like, yo, you're going to have to give War some PC out that book, because he's promoting it more than you, because every time I seen somebody, I was happy for him. I grew up with him. Every time I seen one of our boys that was from our block on 44th Street, I'm like, yo, AB got a book, bro. Call the pastor. So my boy that I told the story when he was like, "Yo, shoot him," the guy that talked like that. That story's in the bottom somewhere in the crates on the page here. Uh, he was like, "Yo, you're gonna have to give War some PC out that book, bro, because he's promoting it more than you." And he was like, "Nah, bro, he's gonna write his own book." And he was right. You know, I've been working on that and doing my audio book too. So facts, I've been working on that. Y'all seen I posted some of the stuff I was gonna use for it way back when I was doing the videos with only like where I was using like just like on the lockout, but I'll put like where I'm not showing my face like I did before, and it's just boom, like it looks like picture podcast, and it keeps changing or one just playing, but you hear the audio over it, like I was talking before. So that's when I was working on it. I started telling the story like when I was growing up, and Aloe, rest in peace, my best friend, my brother. Um, yes, I'm pretty sure you guys seen that because I was posting that up back to back. So yeah, so we working on all that, working on a lot of things, bro. So anything that I do, my book is definitely gonna be probably in stores. I work hard. Even with my clothing line. Y'all seen I could have been had merch. You know how much it costs to make merch? It's so cheap. I mean, if I pay $30 for a fly hoodie because I'm gonna have the best material, let's say I go somewhere and do it choppy like everybody else does, right? Shout out to Teesprings though, but I always said I wouldn't use them because I don't want to give my people cheap stuff. But I don't know, they getting better though, so that's why I'm glad that it's getting better the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I guess everybody was complaining, but I could go pay right now $30 something for a fly hoodie with a lock on it, lockout gang, mad colors, my logo, the way I do my art, my face. However, right? And charge people, and that's what it's gonna cost you to start your merch. All you gotta do is make one shirt, really. I'm not gonna last you forever to show you the game, even though I will make more because I'll buy like more logos. But if you're gonna use iron on, like the good iron on, you just order it a few bucks, get the shirt, make it. If you're really smart, you make two shirts. You show it, you sell those two shirts, people send you the money first, then you send out the product. I'm not sending you no product without no money. That's just the way it works with anything online, even with this. So you'll be paying for your own shirt. If you paid me 50 for the hoodie and I'm going to make it and getting it made and all that, once I make it, I'll send it to you and I keep my cut and you got your shirt. That's the way people really do it. Or you think they got 30,000 shirts just laying up in their room with a size that they don't know that nobody's going to order and stay stuck with it. That's how people stay stuck with the merch because they buy in bulk and they buy man mediums. Now they got a box of mediums that nobody fits because the medium they bought was like 2000, 2020 medium that's really an extra small for these dudes wearing super tight ass clothes nowadays. And you stuck with that, bro. You just lost that bread. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. I know how to do this, bro. Let me milk this cow. But what I'm saying is, I could have been made merch a long time ago. I had so many opportunities because this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first page. This is not the first place where people follow me, where people ask me for merch. I did this way before, bro. Y'all seen the videos in other places. I don't got to keep mentioning it because I don't talk about it because I don't give fame or light to them platforms anymore or to the people that possess them videos. You feel me? Facts. Shout out to Pop Smoke. I don't know now one of his songs, but shout out to him, bro. I feel bad for anybody that gets killed. He's from my hood, from Brooklyn. So I respect it, but because homeboy asked me, yo, you know any of the songs? Nah, I never even paid it no mind. Say the truth. I keep it real when I say I don't listen to other rappers, bro, because you start sounding like them. I listen to me. Or once in a while, I listen to Meg, BK, or some other twins. You know what I'm saying? They got banging music like King Problem, Meg, BK, or some Spanish hip hop and trap. Other than that, I don't be knowing nobody. I stay up to date with the rappers that's lit because um I talk about hip hop music on my other channel, Golden Culture with a K. But like new artists, even if they were popping and I don't really like their music, I'm not gonna front because they died and people be lying. Like, yo, I was such a fan. You a liar. You a fan now, so you could report on it. You didn't even care for the dude's music. You a liar. You know, I don't do that. But rest in peace to him, bro. He was nice though. But I'm just so honest to say that I got hip to his music when he passed away. That's when I went and listened to a little bit. But that's like when dudes went to my other page, and I had that there for a minute, bro. The minute everybody started going to that Warpath YouTube page that I want YouTube to take down, I had that page since like 2000, what it says, 10 or 12, something like that. And my man was like, damn, you was listening to Nipsey Hussle like 10 years ago, boy. Yeah, bro. The minute everybody started going there and listening to that playlist with Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace to him, on that page that I got, that I don't even own it no more because I don't know the passcode, nothing. They deleted the video. They took it back. You know what I'm saying? Like the company, whoever. That's just been laying there for 10 years, bro. And I always will go listen to it. Once all my people started going to that page and playing it, I guess they were like, hell no. That's crazy, bro. That's how you know. Rest in peace to him. But how people from his company or label be like, oh, now he's more lit, no freebies. Take that back. When he was around, he was letting you just listen to his music, do you stream it, all that. And the minute he passed away, the greed comes in. I get it though. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Nobody gotta say no, yes. It was never blocked when he was alive. He died, and it was like, give me that back. That's crazy. But shout out to everybody. That's what's up. Yeah, it's always sad when somebody passes away, bro. Always super sad. Anyway, bro, I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You gonna see right now when I get off tomorrow. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna screen shoot when I got off right now, so you can see how many people on the playback. It's definitely, even at this time, it's definitely over 100. I know that for a fact. All the time, they watch it from the beginning. When people are into you, they into you. They don't want to miss nothing. They want to watch from the beginning. Facts. The middle, they come in like, oh, I don't know what's going on. You feel me? It's on the Lockout Gang. Tomorrow we going live every day. New content up tomorrow where I'm talking about the prison and what happened with the virus and what's going on. It should be up by like 9 in the morning. Definitely 9 in the morning, way before 11, but by 9 in the morning it should be up. I'm gonna go schedule the time right now. Facts. It's gonna look just like this video almost, because I used the same background and I had the same thing on. I made it not too long ago. I don't post videos, old videos. I make my content today. I post it today. Facts. Within minutes. Love y'all. Stay up. Lockout gang.